Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Uneventful day, I say it was, in the markets as corn and wheat futures down slightly, but the beans managed to be fractionally higher. New export sales for the past week were equally uneventful, as the new corn sales were a disappointing 10.4 million bushels, mostly to the Communist Chinese and Mexico. USDA says the projected export of 2.15 billion bushels of corn for the 22-23 crop year ended. At the current pace, the trade generally expects to be about 150 million bushels too high. As expected, soybean export sales were better at 37.7 million bushels to the Communist Chinese and Japan as the main destinations. Milo sales were pitiful. 1,000 metric tons, or about 39,000 bushels, to Mexico. No new news on any extensions of the export corridor for the Ukraine by the Russians. The trade generally believes the agreement will likely not be extended, and within the next 10 days, vessel owners will quit sending vessels to the Ukraine for fear they might get stranded. Corpus Christi's public elevator and ADM is closed for Milo trucks this week. Cargill is open Monday through Friday next week, 7 to 3. The Andersons will be open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7 to 2. For help marketing your grains, 361-852-5207. That's John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. We are on the line with Jody Fry, producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. We had a cattle sale. Jody, how'd it go?
Thought it went good. Had better numbers than the week before. 1,215 head today compared with last week's sale. Calling these better quality calves and yearlings at least $2 to $4 higher. Sure was active trade on those better quality cattle. Some of these lesser quality calves, including those Longhorn crosses, they're still hard to place at those lower prices. Slaughter cows and bulls firm to $2 higher. Still best demand for those fleshy and heavyweight cows. Replacement cows, just a few of those today sold about steady. Better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds, from 145 all the way up to a high of near 195, mostly 150 to 170. 600 to 800 pound steers, 125 to a high of 165, mostly 135 to 155. Better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds, 125 up to a high of 160, mostly 135 to 150. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding, 55 to 65. Several of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 67 to 73. Still a few of those thinner or lower yielding type cows from 33 to 53. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding from 70 to 86. Didn't have a good test on that very highest yielding slaughter bull today, but the ones we had traded from 87 to 93. Cow-calf pairs, just a few singles and small groups. Young to middle-aged cows, $850 to $1150 a pair.
What are we looking for next week, Jody Fry?
Well, this is 3 weeks in a row now that we've been on this 4,000 to 4,200 head of sheep and goats. And, with whitetail deer season fast approaching, I don't think we'll make that 5,000 or 6,000 head like we were talking about, but I'm sure we'll have somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 head. And on Thursday, look for another moderate run. I'd say 1,000 or so cattle next Thursday.
Jody Fry, producers in Cargyle. They sell sheep and goats Tuesday, cattle Thursday. Tell everybody how to contact y'all.
You bet. Any of us at the office, 325-653-3371. My mobile phone's 234-7895.
We appreciate you. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday, Thursday. Looks like the national pork carcass cutout value, 72 stronger in the afternoon at 98.46. USDA's estimated hog slaughter, 1.94 million head through Thursday. That was even with last week's pace. It's about 23,000 head more slaughtered than the same week the year before. As we go toward the beef side, looks like wholesale boxes, the choice was $262.49, the select $231.91. That was a $1.63 boost in the choice and a $3.31 boost in the select. Week-to-date slaughter, 512,000 head through Thursday. That is up 3,000 from last week, but it's about 23,000 head above the same week last year. USDA reported weekly beef bookings, 14,085 metric tons for the week. As we look toward the slaughter, don't have that figure. Looks like USDA confirmed $2 higher in the south at $150 on Thursday. The northern deals were $151 to $152. Neighbor, there's a quick look at your meat. We're on the line with Ken Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did your Thursday San Saba sale go?
You bet, Larry. We had a good run day. Had right at 1,400 head of cattle. I thought overall the market continued again to improve this week, both from beginning all the way through today. Better demand on all classes of cattle pretty well, and a lot better activity also. Looked like the stocker steers were probably 10 to 15 higher. Stocker heifers were probably at 8 to 12 higher. Just just really improved the activity on those lighter weight cattle, especially in the last 3 or 4 weeks. The feeder steers I thought sold pretty well 8 to 10 higher, with 6 steers weighing 662 at $1.60, right at 1,059 on those 6 weight cattle. Feeder heifers were probably $2 to $4 higher on that class also. Packer cows were probably $5 to $7 higher. Had some dollar bulls today, and Packer cows, they were right at steady. Pairs bred cows also steady, and good demand. Had some top pairs bringing 1,600 a day on some really good ones. So overall, very strong market this week. Glad to see the increases, Larry.
Good deal. Let's talk about the special.
You bet. We've got the our annual October fall kind of best of the best sale Saturday. That'll be all the cattle will be basically 5 years old or younger, and we got a good many bred cows, bred heifers, open heifers, and pairs. It'll be offered, Larry. We've got those all listed on our website and working them all up since Tuesday, and we'll have our running order up, and it'll be up on our website around 6:30 or so tomorrow evening. You can go take a look at that, see the running order. It'll also reference back to the number on the ad and everything else too. Call us, whatever you'd like to. If you can't be here, you can watch it live and bid on the internet. Just need to be sure you register in time for that. And so that site is LarryJordanCattle.com.
And the telephone number?
You bet. Give us a call. There, go 325-372-5159. I think we had right at 2,600 or so consigned, and so be a good run. You want to buy some good young cattle, be a good day to do it, Larry.
All right. We appreciate it, and we'll talk with you Sunday night about Mason and about the results of that sale.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Never This portion of Down the Farm is brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The location in High. Call Keno at 830-868-0200. That's PMI High. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction. Cameron, it's Thursday evening. We'll call it 5:35. What's Friday looking from here?
Well, it looks it started off a little slow this morning, but we had a few big drags of cattle coming in. We're tagging just a little over 1,000, Larry. I don't know. I'm going to say we're going to have 12 to 1,500.
Okay.
With probably around 250 cows.
Okay.
We got a big chance of rain coming in here tonight.
Good.
So probably what we wind up with this evening is probably pretty much going to about do it.
Good. Good.
If it rains like they say it's going to rain,
Right.
Most of the rain's supposed to come sometime in the morning, a little bit tonight, and then in the morning kind of from 8 to 12 or 2 tomorrow. So, a good run. Good run. People got some rain Monday around here in spots.
Good.
Up to an inch. Had a couple people talking about they could see the little oats starting to crack the ground and grow a few of them. So, we get this rain here on top of them, and I'm not going to say we're going to be off to the races, but we're sure going to be in better shape than we were.
Good. Of the 200 cows, I would imagine most of them are killer cows.
Yeah, they are. We got a good many palpates, but there's a handful of age cows in those things that'll be halfway young. But right now, most of the cows we've got are Packer cows, and got a little string of pairs, but the cows are big, and some of the kids are big. So from the pair side of it, right now, we don't have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
But to be expected with as many cows as we sold. This Packer cow deal is a tick better from what they've been saying. So, everybody knows we're kind of getting to the end of this, especially if we get rain.
Right.
So,
calves and
hopefully
yearlings.
the market will be better.
What do the calves and yearlings look like?
The good many little drive-ins, 2s and 4s, and then I've got a man coming with 150 and a couple of them with 30 and 40. So the quality pretty decent, for the amount of cattle that we've got.
Well, good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Kenny.
You bet. Catch us here at the office Monday through Wednesday at 254-697-6697. You follow us on our webpage or catch us on Facebook.
Appreciate you, young man. Talk to you Monday.
Have a good weekend, and hopefully we get a rain.
We want one also. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. Speaking of bulls, we're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how is the bull business?
Oh, it's been pretty good, Larry. We've been having quite a bit of demand on those older Hereford bulls that we've got in here. And some of the Angus heifer bulls, we've sold quite a few of them. But we have a really nice selection of 30-month-old Hereford bulls, a few poles and some horns. And then we got some coming 2-year-old Angus bulls and some coming 2-year-old Charolais bulls that are really nice. Just a really good set there. And we have a few of the club calf bulls, the main composite bulls standing around there also, but we have a nice selection on hand, and people got a few showers here this week, so maybe people keep thinking about hanging on for a while.
Well, good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry. Have a good one.
You bet. Bye-bye. I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. We're here at the kitchen table with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, I understand you've got great things going on in your ropes and roping department.
Yes, sir. So, Larry, we carry Prefer, Shoot Help, and WW roping equipment, and we have way too much here. All of your listeners get a 10% off special on roping chute, lead-ups, and arena panels while supplies last.
Down on the farm, listeners, while supplies last, you get the discount. Give Stephen a call. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you at D&D.
Just give me a shout at 830-379-7340, extension 160.
We are on the line with Joshua Garcia from Karns City Auction LLC. Joshua, how did Saturday's sale go?
Oh, it went good, Mr. Larry. We had some good quality females, had some real good cows, and we were able to get a pretty penny for them cattle, even though the conditions we're in with this drought and stuff. But we got some chances for some rain tonight, so that ought to be looking good. Ended up total with 579 head of cattle and 87 sheep and goats.
Walk the pens with us.
On your Packer cows and bulls, number 1 cow 67 to 75, number 2 45 to 65, bulls 88 to 95. On the good bred cows, anywhere from 1,300 up to 1,700 on some good F1 Tiger Stripe heifers. Then pairs 13.75 to 17 and a quarter. On the feeder cattle, steers 2 to 3 weights $1.50 to $2, 3 to 4 $1.43 to $1.65, 4 to 5 $1.53 to $1.91, 5 to 600 pounders 144 to 166, 6 to 700 pounders 141 to $1.60, 700 plus pound steers $1.20 to $1.44. Heifers 2 to 3 weights 126 to $1.65, 3 to 4s 133 to 163, 4 to 500 pounders 141 to $1.63, 5 to 600 pounders 137 to 156, 6 to 700 pounders 125 to 141, and 700 plus pound heifers 108 to $1.18.
Good. Now talk to us a little bit about the special.
The special, we had some good pairs. Had some good red crossbred pairs. Dollar out $17.25 a pair. Highest bred cows, black motley face cows, $1,500 a bred cow. The bred heifers had some good F1 Tiger Stripes. They reached $1,700 a heifer. There's about 3 of them in a deal. High open heifers had some real gentle registered Brahman heifers. They bring $1,500 a piece. And the highest bull we had was a good number 1 Charolais bull, bring $2,900.
Good deal. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Joshua Garcia.
If you need of our services, give us a call at 361-649-4578 or catch us at the office at 830-780-3382. Got a lot of good strings of cattle coming up for this week. Already got 100 head under the barn right now, and I know about another 75 to 100 coming. Got 54, 55 good black baldy heifers. They'll be real nice. Anywhere weighing 350 to 500. They'll be real nice when they're already under the barn, and they'll be ready to sell Saturday.
Okay, give us the telephone number one more time.
You can reach us here. Reach me on my mobile at 361-649-4578 or catch us here at the office at 830-780-3382.
Joshua, we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Every this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, PipeMovers.com, the Laredo Store. Call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We're on the line with Colt Adams. We're talking about the results of the sale at El Campo this week. Colt, how did it go?
Mr. Larry, it was really good. We had 1,432 head tagged in. The market was steady to 2 to 5 better, and I tell you what, there's a little more confidence in the market this week.
Walk the pins with us.
Yes, sir. Them calves under 200 pounds and good steers bring from $1.62 to $2.25. 2 to 300 pound steers bring from $1.35 to $1.88. 3 to 400 pound steers bring from $1.46 to $1.87. 4 to 500 pound steers bring from $1.49 to $1.85. 5 to 600 pound steers bring from $1.43 to $1.66. Over 600 pounds bring from $1.36 to $1.55. The heifer mates right to them. Under 200 pounds bring from $1.50 to $2. 2 to 300 pound heifers bring from $1.30 to $1.72. 3 to 400 pound heifers bring from $1.40 to $1.78. 4 to 500 pound heifers bring from $1.35 to $1.85. 5 to 600 pound heifers bring from $1.33 to $1.60. And then heifers over 600 pounds bring from $1.30 to $1.51. We did have some bred cows bring from $900 to $1,050. The slaughter bulls and big heavy bulls bring from $90 to $95. Lower dressing bulls bring from $70 to $90. And the high dressing cows bring from $60 to 80 cents. Low dressing cows bring anywhere from 25 to 66 cents.
What do you know for next week?
Man, Mr. Larry, we've had lots of phone calls. We have a big string of Charolais steers and heifers coming off of one ranch that have had all the shot, a good set of calves, and we do have quite a few Packer cows coming in. I had a lot of people palpating cows this fall, so there's been quite a few Packer cows there too. And I have another string of black calves that will all have all their rounds of shots, the whole deal, that are going to be coming in as well. Really good calves still in the country coming to town.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you in El Campo, Colt.
You can give me a call on my cell phone at 361-920-1618. And I did want to add to that, Mr. Larry, we will have a set of about 30 Brahman cows November the 8th. They will be medium to heavy bred to Hereford bulls, and they will be stripping the calves off of them too. So they are productive cows. There will be a string of them that will be anywhere from 7 to 10 years old, probably 10 of them, and then the other 20 will be 4 to 6 years old. And I will have a set of pairs that day, some crossbred pairs, and be some crossbred bred cows there that day too. So if you need some turnout cows to ranch on Danger, come see us on November 8th.
All right, and we'll touch base with you before the next sale. Colt, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
Mr. Larry, we appreciate all you do, and we appreciate all of our customers.
Maybe here's a short look at the grains. Corpus Milo, $13.79. Corpus corn, $8.72 1/4. Houston wheat, $10.52 1/4. Houston beans, $13.67 1/4. Texas cotton, 1,684 bales at $75.86. That's it for Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble. You're my neighbor. Good day.